It is so dark. Anyway, it's Monday and I'm live. Oh, wow, what a day. It's been a long one. But I got quite a bit done, so I guess there's that. I need better lighting. Like, all I have is this itty bitty ring light behind my monitor, and during the day, it works perfect because I have my windows right here and I get quite a bit of light. Well, it's 7 o'clock and it's getting to be winter and I've lost my light. So, you know, I guess one of these days I'll have to go down and actually buy some. Anywho, um, I got some things I want to go over, some goals for October, but we'll give it a moment. I am here. I am on time for the Michael show. It's actually the Shadow show. Michael is just the editor. Huh. But yeah, it's like super dark. Like, I need to figure out some kind of better lighting. Go down and get a dollar lamp from Dollar Tree. Or I guess a $5 lamp from Family Dollar. Or I can spring for the $30 and actually get a panel light that's at Micro Center and stick it right there. I need two. But yeah, right now I've got this little teeny ring light that's maybe a little bit bigger, rounder than my baseball here. And so it almost looks like it's some kind of weird haunted show. If I was to roll back, you would not be able to see me. Let's see, I hope you're doing well, Michael. Have any fun plans for Halloween? Actually, God, you are like shedding so bad. God damn. Or for October, fall in general. Not really. Same as always. Now that the charity that I used to go to every Halloween stopped doing their party, now I have to find another one. And I like doing charity parties for Halloween, but haven't come across any yet. So I'm gonna look. I'm gonna look to see if I can find one. But for Halloween, we'll be doing our live show like normal, while my daughters and their 20-plus-year-old brother goes trick or treating. He's gonna dress up and drag. So, but when they come back, then we'll leave from the WriterSanctuary and go over to Colorado Play so that you can see us play Phasmophobia, which is one of my favorite scary games on Steam. It's a oh yeah. First time I played it, I damn near pissed my pants. Got goosebumps. I love games that do that. You know, Phasmophobia is one of them. So we're gonna be playing Phasma on Halloween. So we'll transition from here straight over to Colorado Plays. So pretty excited for that. Aside from that, though, not a lot going on. Yeah. I'm going to be Moana for Halloween, trying to figure out how to construct a life-size boat out of cardboard or something. We have a contest at work. I want to win. Yeah, but how are you going to be able to... You got to remember the logistics of it. If you're toting around a life-size boat, how are you getting through the door? Or sitting at your desk? Or going to the bathroom? Guess just take it with you and plop it on when you're ready. I don't know, it's... I've got plenty of cardboard. I can make just about anything I want out of it. But I don't know what I want to be for Halloween yet. Yeah. Just debating on getting a mask for each live stream. So it'd be different every well, late now, but I wanted to, every Monday would be a different mask. But I've got my lights on behind me. I got Mr. Squid there. I want to get some more decorations for the table directly behind me because I've got plenty of space on that desk. So, because I will assemble it at work and it won't be attached to me. I'll just ride in on it. There you go. Oh, but as for me, I don't know. I decorated my house. I gotta get my lamps up. I still haven't done that yet. I gotta put batteries in them, and I will line them up. I am going out to a concert tomorrow with Sam. We're going out to go finish watching the one that got hailed on. So that's going to be kind of cool. It's indoors, so I don't have to worry about it. Which is okay, because it's been raining quite a bit the last couple of days. Hey, Ron, how's it going, buddy? Oh, here's something I was playing around with. What would you guys think if I did a live Gansfield experiment? Now, you don't know what the Gansfield experiment is. It's, if you're staring at a red screen, or no, not necessarily a red screen, but if you had like a white noise going on in your headset, and you cover your eyes and creates like a sensory deprivation chamber, but you're able to see, your mind starts hallucinating after a few minutes. Would you like to watch that one? See what I hallucinate? Hey, KDC, how's it going? But yeah, I was really curious about it. I saw someone do it, and I don't know, his reaction to it was kind of like, I've never done it before, so I'm thinking, I wonder what my mind would conjure, but my eyes are so bad, I'd probably just sit there. No hallucinations. I'd hallucinate, I don't know. Last time I hallucinated, I worked at Texaco at a gas station, graveyard shift. Haven't slept in like 3 days, totally exhausted. And I watched a white car pull up into the stall right outside the door. A guy came out with kind of a mullet, dark-haired mullet going on. He had a thick mustache and sunglasses. And I remember thinking to myself, why the hell is he wearing sunglasses at 2 o'clock in the morning? Dumbass. He opens the door, and then him and the car just disappear. I hallucinated the whole thing. And so that's when I told the guy I was working with that I'm going home, I'm going to bed. I don't care what the manager says. Good night. That wasn't cool. You should never hallucinate at work. Michael, my professor, says my fiction writing is really good, and he's surprised that I don't read a lot of fiction. It was a high compliment. Awesome. That's good. Like, one of my favorite compliments I got from our professor was I did my essay in art history, and it was based on the Amarna period of Egypt. And then not only did I write the essay for the Amarna period, but I also added a little blurb at the end of it of a conspiracy of aliens. It was actually really good. She liked it. She said, and she wanted to keep it. She asked me if she could keep it, and I'm like, whatever, sure. So I have no idea why she kept it, but somewhere out there is an awesome essay. Never wrote an essay before in my life, so it was pretty cool. Fiction is a lot harder because it's not so black and white. Not necessarily. It depends on the type of fiction you're writing. Like the type of what I'm writing with Kingmaker is like super easy, barely an inconvenience. What if the guy was a time traveler and he just warped back to the future? Was he from the future or from the past? But no. It was a hallucination. But anyway, so I started playing around with, or looking at the Gansfield experiment stuff. Like, I wonder if that would make a kind of a cool live stream. Watch me hallucinate. Of course, I would have Sam here, because with the headset on, I'm not going to be very interactive. I'll just essentially be telling you what I'm experiencing, and Sam will be here talking to y'all. So I think that'd be a fun thing. I don't know if it'd be WriterSanctuary or Crossing Colorado, but I think subject myself to your entertainment. Okay, let's get started here. I am extremely close to finishing Kingmaker. It might be done within the next couple of weeks. I actually got quite a bit done the last 3 weeks on it. In fact, I'm probably about 2 or 3 chapters away from being done. I don't know if I'll hit the 90,000 words that I wanted, though. Now, when you set a goal like that, it's mostly going to center around when you feel the story is done. So 90,000 is a good length for a horror novel, but you don't necessarily have to hit it if you write something decent. And so it might be longer, it might be shorter. In this case, I believe it's probably going to be closer to 80,000. So, but I'm wrapping it up the last couple chapters, and I added a lot more than I thought I was going to. I just started getting to that groove, and you just start pounding shit out. So I'm really excited for it. I have a feeling I'm going to be done well before Halloween. So I'll have to figure out something else to write in the meantime. Because I want to break my words per day record, damn it. Or words per month. My record for the most words I ever wrote in a month. I've been getting back to Assassin's Creed. It's my favorite kind of fiction because it retells actual historical events. Cool. I still need to play Black Flag. I bought it when it first came out brand new a long time ago, but my computer at the time would not run it. My machine now, way more than enough power. So I need to load it up. Because I bought the whole box set to Black Flag and everything. I got the map that's on my wall. So it was a pretty cool. I only got to play like 5 minutes of it. So that's still on my to-do list. But yeah, what I'm saying with Kingmaker is that I should be done well before Halloween. I want to start rewriting 7 for NaNoWriMo in November. 7 is the story that I keep telling you not to read because it's cringy on Wattpad. And so I'm going to spend November fixing that up and finishing the book. And then after that, I'll be working on book 2 to Kingmaker. So I've already got it planned out for a 4-book series. So when the Holy Church burned down in France, they used Assassin's Creed video gameplay to rebuild this church in real life. The game developers put so much time into that church. Awesome. Yeah, some developers do. Oh, so I don't know if you saw the video that came out about an hour ago. I uploaded today. Reedsy has writing prompts and a plot generator tool. I did not know that. That was actually kind of fun to play around with when I was making the video. Like there's like almost 1,400 writing prompts on Reedsy, and that's not including the plot generator, which could generate 1 million more. So it's really cool. In fact, I came across quite a few plot generators recently. So I'm gonna try them all out and make a list. Probably throw it on the blog. But when I was playing around with the one on Reedsy, it gave me a lot of ideas for stuff that I probably will wind up writing. So if you haven't seen that video, it came out about an hour ago. And the blog version of it will be out on Wednesday. But anyway, maintaining an awesome workflow for October thus far. It's only the 3rd, the first work day, but yeah, I've been pounding it out. I've been doing awesome. I've done all kinds of writing so far, and there's a lot more to come. So I'm pretty jazzed about this month. I am hellbound determined to break some records. Like right now, I'm on track to hit just under 90,000 words before the end of the month. And that's not including anything I write on the weekends. So I might hit 100,000 words before the end of October. That's a lot. That's a lot of writing. It's possible though. Which is funny considering all the crap that I do every day. One of these days I was thinking, you know what, I ought to see if I can write a book in 30 days. Like, can I write a book in a month? Sure, anybody can write a book. Can you write a good book? There's a big difference. It's not that hard to slam out a bunch of words. But to make it make sense and be engaging takes a little bit of talent, huh? Storytelling. You don't give a shit. What? Get over here then. You're the one who got off. Anywho, so what kind of goals are we going to be making for October? Well, for me, obviously, I am working to finish Kingmaker, and I am debating on looking for beta readers in the very near future. First, I think I'm going to offer it to my monthly Buy Me a Coffee supporters, um, and then I don't know how else to look. I know Dad is going to be one only because I need a cover, and I asked him if he'd do the cover for the book anyway. Well, he needs to read it to know what he's to know what he's designing. So he's definitely one, and he's going to be a very tough cookie to please. Okay, he's not a big fantasy person, but he will poke holes in just about everything. He's a bit of a dick. But he doesn't do it to be rude. He's not a troll. This is what he thinks it should be. So, not looking forward to that conversation. But I am looking forward to finishing the book. So, today in class we learned about comic books and how writers describe the scenes and page layouts in detail. It was interesting. That's pretty cool. Awesome. That's something I was playing around with a long time ago. I know at one point we found a comic book creator online, but we didn't really play with it. This was like 10 years ago. It was a long time ago. I don't even know if that site's still around. Oh, but yeah, I've been coming across all kinds of cool stuff I want to play with. So I know I was geeking out when I read about how Notre Dame could use a video game to help rebuild. Yeah. Yep, video games are handy. So all those people who are trying to ban them because they're violent, if it wasn't for Assassin's Creed, they'd be having a hard time rebuilding it. I want to be in that class. That's so much fun. What else we got? Oh yeah, I'm breaking my all-time record for word count this month. I've already talked about that. That's one of my ultimate goals, though. On my spreadsheet, I'm working until I can turn that number green, which is essentially calculating how many words I'll write this month versus my best month ever. And so right now, as it stands, if every day was like today, Monday through Friday, I will have written more than 10,000 words more than my best month, which is why I'm like, I should be hitting 90,000 words this month. So I'm like on a roll. And this is on top of doing all my client work and the videos and what else did I do today? Oh, I still have to edit like 3 blog posts. Son of a bitch. Oh, make the bad man stop. Between writing and dancing, I have no time though. Yep, me either. I don't dance either. I just don't have any time. And like during the week, I'll do this show at 7. And then tomorrow, we're going out to the concert. Wednesday, I think I'm going bowling. Thursday and Friday, the only 2 days I have. And by then, I am so freaking tired. Like, I was getting a headache towards the last hour here because it was so dark outside. I had my light on, but it wasn't enough light. Oops. And the screen I'm looking at is like bright white. And it was starting to give me a headache. But I got the blog post done. I just got to add images now. Oh, my first dancing student is Thursday this week. Woo! Awesome. You have to make time for what's really important to you. I'm purposely taking only 1 course per semester, but even that is a lot in addition to working full time. Oh yeah, I agree. And I also recently joined a game design club where I am the game designer on a project. Cool. Bowling Wednesdays, hopefully. Hey Neil, how's it going? I'm gonna have to let him know though. I just don't make enough money to go out every week. $100 a pop, it kind of pings you after a while. So we went golfing last week. We went to Top Golf, and so Wednesday is probably bowling, depending on if my son is able to stand on his feet. That's why we didn't go bowling last week, is because he hurt his knee. So, and then I wind up pulling my arm. I pulled the muscle in my forearm golfing. After, like, an hour after I gave him shit for falling apart, I hurt myself. I am pushing myself to my limits, but it's doable. Yeah, you got to be careful with that. I am very anti-hustle culture. I've burned myself out before. I've put in the 100-hour work weeks, and it sucks. You can only do it for so long. And I made a rule with myself to never do that again, because it did a number on my mental health. I didn't get to spend nearly as much time with the girls when they were babies, and there's a lot of things I regret from those days. The 6-figure income is not worth it for me, anyway. Which is why I do what I do now. I don't make a ton of money. As long as my bills are paid, I'm happy. Ish. I didn't tell my writing job that I'm working part-time at a club. Part of my contract is me being available whenever they want to call me. Uh-oh. Gotta let them know that. Because if they can't get a hold of you while you're dancing... Yeah, it's just breathing in Colorado is expensive. I can't blame you for only going out in moderation. Yeah. Yeah, it's like for the two of us, for bowling, it's like $88, and it was $87 at Topgolf. The problem is that we wind up going during prime time hours because we both work during the day. And so by the time 6 o'clock, 6:30 rolls around, the price of everything goes up because it's prime time. And so it winds up costing a ton more. I'd rather go in the mornings, but Donovan works in the morning, so... sounds like a conflict of interest. Yes, what I'm saying. Oh, anywho. And lastly, for October, I am planning on getting all 3 of my blogs on scheduled routine. And I would like to have this done before Halloween. This means all of them being on a set schedule. Like right now, WriterSanctuary is on a Monday, Wednesday schedule for the blog. I want Crossing Colorado to be Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Colorado plays at least once a week, probably on a Friday. I'm going to see if Ty wants to get some writing in, my son, and see if he wants to add more to it. So there might be more, but baseline, that's how it's going to go. But I want to fix all the blogs before we get to that point, so I need new themes. I'm going to be working on fixing WriterSanctuary's theme this week, giving it a whole new face look, or makeover. Face look. Give me a break. I'm burned out, all right? Sunday mornings are cheaper for bowling. Hey, Paula. I wouldn't know. Sunday mornings, I'm asleep. And then I write the Buy Me a Coffee supporter stuff on for Sunday, and then I do Mondays right afterwards. So I'm not done until like 12 or 1. And then, well, I plan out, I didn't stream last night, I should have. Normally I stream on Sundays. Fuck, I don't know. But, I guess, I don't know, we can probably move shit to Sunday. I don't know why we started doing it on Friday night. I think it's because, like, Friday night guys, like, yeah, we're too old for that shit. So we're like, okay, so we're going to do Wednesdays because there's way too many people out on Friday. So maybe we'll check and see if Sundays are cheaper. Maybe we'll do that instead. So they know I leave early to dance, but they don't know I'm working there too. Well, you're going to get yourself in trouble. You're going to get fired. You're going to lose your nice, cushy job. Before noon, bowling specials. See, I'm not even up before noon. That's a lie. I get up at about, last Sunday I got up at 7:45. That's because my bed sucks. I have a memory foam bed that remembered to be a brick. I hate it. I wake up with a headache all the time. It's uncomfortable as shit. It takes me forever to fall asleep. Unless I'm liquored up or if I drink sleepy time tea. That usually puts me out too. Thankfully, each student I teach is like 45-minute session. I only have one student Thursday, so at max I'll be gone from writing for an hour. Yeah, see, that's my company uses Slack, and I have Slack on my phone, so they can reach me no matter where I'm at. Unfortunately, don't say that. Yeah, gotta be careful. But anywho, what do you guys think about a live Gansfield experiment? I don't think anybody answered me. I think it'd be kind of fun. Ooh, maybe we can we can tie it into Writer Sanctuary by hallucinating something to write. Get a plot idea from hallucinating. Hey, I know lots of people that got stoned or drunk and wrote something. So why can't I hallucinate? Do it? Yep, I'm thinking so. There's one for do it. I have Zoom, so they reach me via Zoom on my phone. Zoom. We use Slack. But anyway, so what we'll do, I think Mio wasn't here, so I'll reiterate. I'll set up the Gansfield experiment, and then Sam will be essentially hosting a show, because if I have the headset on with the white noise, I'm not going to be able to hear anything, and I'm just going to be sharing my experience. So she's going to be doing most of the talking, at least during the experiment. But apparently it's supposed to only take like a couple of minutes. So I don't know. I think people are full of shit. I think people are probably just expecting to hallucinate, and so they imagine it, which is different. So I don't know. We'll find out. I did ask my director if it was okay for me to take an extra writing client, and he was okay with that. Cool. Yeah, gotta read your contract though. There are certain companies I cannot work for because it would be a conflict of interest with Green Geeks. So, which is why I don't do a lot of YouTube videos on how-tos and stuff, because they're going to be doing those as well, and I'll be setting those up. So I have to be really careful about what kind of content I create, because we both are kind of along the same line. Not necessarily, because I am more focused on writing and blogging in general. Well, so are they. So I don't know. It's a thin line you have to be careful with. I already got a second writing client months ago. Yep, me too. I'm day 2 at the urgent care. The kiddo had a fever yesterday. Today it's an earache. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I have an earache. Like, it's been bugging me. It's like, ow. See? It's like right here on the inner edge of my ear, but I can feel it all the way down here in my throat. That nerve. Ugh, hate that. And Sam sure went to urgent care for that freaking bruise. I don't know if anybody saw that on Crossing Colorado, but should have seen it before she showed it. It was nasty. Like beet purple and this big gash across her leg. I'm like, yeah, that's getting suppressed. But it was bad. And it was numb. I'm like, you're going to get a deep vein thrombosis from that. So how about you go get yourself checked out, dumbass? She didn't, so if she doesn't make it tomorrow, that's fine. I hope he makes a fast recovery. Me too. It's not good when kiddos have a fever or an earache. Arabeth, when she was 4, had an acute asthma attack, and she turned blue. It scared the shit out of me. Oh, I was stressed for days. We got to the emergency room, and the doctors there in Sterling couldn't do shit for her. One nurse actually created some kind of breathing apparatus, because they didn't have anything small enough for her face. And so he jockeyed something together to get her breathing again. It was awesome. And then we took a fixed wing from Sterling to Denver, and we got they took us to Children's Hospital, and the folks at Children's were amazing. She got better almost immediately, and ever since then, I've been supporting Children's Miracle Network through Crossing Colorado or Colorado Plays, and I donate money, lots of money to them every year. That's part of what I was used to do on Halloween's. Um, the Geeks of Grandeur was a charity that used to make gaming equipment for for Children's Hospital, and they were gaming carts. They were medical grade gaming carts that you could roll all over the place. And so I'd go to that party every year. The last one we went to, I spent a ton of money on a silent auction. Got some good wine out of it. I was winning that wine and that coffee. And by God, I did. But now that they're gone, I'm kind of at a loss. So now Colorado Plays just donates the money from whatever it makes from its website, goes directly to Extra Life. Extra Life supports Children's Miracle Network, and in that network is Children's Hospital Denver. So that's where we are now. The only downside is the long wait at Children's or at urgent care, because we have urgent cares here. They're like almost like the fast food version of a hospital. Just go in, they check you out, and send you on your way. I should have did that for my freaking heart issue last year. I wouldn't be paying $1,000 for them to give me a 5-minute lecture. I'm telling you, the only way they'll ever go to the emergency room again is if I am unconscious. You will have to take me there against my will. 1,067 for a 5-minute lecture. 3 of it was the doctor give me, a 5-minute visit. 3 of it was the doctor give me a lecture on why the emergency room is meant for emergencies. Apparently there was nothing wrong with my heart. It was all in my head. I'm sitting in the middle of a cement walkway, feeling like my heart is about to explode out of my chest. I've never felt that way before. I hate hospitals as it is. So for me to go to one, I think there's something wrong. But no, they gave me a lecture. So fuck them. I'm telling you, I'll have to have organs hanging out of me. What is your issue? Yeah, see, it's a shadow show. That's where let's see, there's a wait at either Cook's Children or urgent care. Yeah. Yeah. 1,000 for a 5-minute visit. I don't need to change careers. Yes, $1,000 for a 5-minute visit. 1,067 is what I got charged for that. And that's not an exaggeration. We were there for 5 minutes. And they hooked me up to a couple of machines. The first nurse was like freaking out because he saw something in my in the chart that like freaked him out enough to, he was visibly worried. Doctor, not so much. He's like, pfft. Then he gave me a lecture on the emergency room is meant for people that are like, how do you word it? Life or death situations. I'm like, Doc, I felt like I was having a heart attack. For me, that'd be a life or death situation. God, some people are dicks. I wanted to, I was giving him dirty looks. I was about to throw my chair at him. I was pissed. You know what? I don't care. I told Sam, if I die, you make sure you sue the piss out of that guy. Still stands. If I die from a heart attack, I want y'all to go after him. Everybody sue him. Anyway. So, anywho, what are everybody's writing goals for the month? I know mine are set. I'm looking forward to hitting 90,000 words. I think after the second book to Kingmaker, I'm going to try to do a book in 30 days. Just for the shits and giggles of it. See if I can do it. Pretty sure I can. That'd be a lot of writing every day. I probably have to put aside videos and stuff though to get that much time, because that's going to be 3,000 words every day. That's going to be about a 2.5 hour block of time. No, I don't. I probably wouldn't have to shit can everything. Like right now, I'm only putting in an hour. In an hour, I wrote 1,200 words. Today, I did 1,300 on Friday, 1,200 on Thursday. So probably 2.5 hours. So it wouldn't impact my day that much. I should be able to. But that's going to be sometime next year. Right now, I've got too much on my plate. I got to finish Kingmaker. I'll be writing 7 in November, and depending on if I get Kingmaker done before the end of October, I'll probably spend that extra time that I have set aside probably for, well, because I need to write. I don't know, because I don't want to start 7 until NaNoWriMo in November. So what I'll do is maybe put more effort into the Inkitt story that I just started. So maybe. I don't know. I guess we'll have to cross that bridge when we get to it. Right now, I stand to hit just under 90,000 words. So, and that's not including anything else on the weekends. And on the weekends, I usually write about 5,000 words across different platforms. And so, I might hit. I'm telling you, I might hit over 100,000 words this month, which would be really cool. Really set some records. So my all-time high is like 79,360 words. Now that's not including last September when I did the 90 blog posts in 30 days. That was 121,388 words. So I don't know if I could do that because that burned me out. I was a hurting unit by the end. And so I don't know if I can do that, but I can definitely do I can definitely hit 100,000 though. I don't know. We'll have to see. Like if I can get some weekend writing in. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to doing all that. I'll finish Kingmaker in October. We'll spend November editing, getting the cover, and then hopefully have it published and ready to go by Christmas. Before Christmas, if all goes well. So, pretty jazzed about that. I would love to have it done before Thanksgiving, but I don't think that's going to be possible. That's an awful lot of stuff to do inside of 3 weeks. So, well, that really depends on how fast it takes Dad to design a cover. Because if it's too long, then I might just, I don't know, I might have to find a different alternative. Yeah, we'll see. Let's finish the book first. Yeah, that's all I was going to cover today. Well, half hour, 40 minutes. Yay. Oh, so my daughter takes her Fiat home, right? And I give her an air pump specifically for her tire that has a slow leak in it. It's plug it into the cigarette lighter and So I tell her, make sure you keep checking your tire, keeping it with air. Well, guess what happened today? She blew the tire because she didn't put air in it. So she was driving around with a flat tire. This is the one that got her license last week. All I can think is, you're not reassuring your papa. I even gave her my air pump specifically for the car. And she didn't use it. Luckily, her grandma's up there, and so grandma was able to help her figure out how to get the spare tire off the Fiat, which is kind of an adventure by itself. So now she can't drive her car to work, drive her car to school because she has a donut on it, and it's never a good thing to go beyond 55 miles an hour with a donut. And it's a 13-mile trip to her school. So looks like she's going to be riding the bus again. Whatever. It's not my car. I just hope she didn't ruin the rim. Let's see. KDC says, my boss is having me post video blogs now. It's basically his YouTube videos, but reposted in his blog. I want to get it SEO optimized. Okay. If possible, to make it look nice. Okay, so here we go. SEO, I hate it when people say it's SEO optimized. What do you think the O stands for in SEO? It's search engine optimized already. You don't need to say search engine optimized. So many people do that. It's one of those pet peeves that drive me nuts. It's redundant. Yeah. Bah, grammar. So anyway, video blogs. So like blogs based off of his videos? Actually, I do it the other way around. I started the YouTube channel using my blogs as content for the videos. And I'm thinking about doing that again because it's a hell of a lot easier to make them when I already have the script. So I'll probably go back to doing some of those for both michaelbrockbank.com and WriterSanctuary.com. Just using content there to make the videos because it's so much faster. Kids have to learn about the cars, right? She knew the tire had a slow leak. It's had a slow leak for like the last 9 months. And everybody keeps saying, okay, we're going to get the tire replaced. We'll get the tire replaced. No one replaced the tire. So when they took it, I said, okay, this is the air pump. Make sure you keep air in your tire. It's already set to the proper PSI. All you have to do is plug it in and turn it on. That's it. But did she do that? Nope. So she was stranded out in the middle of nowhere for a while today. And I keep wanting to send her a text. So what did we learn? But she stresses out bad enough as it is. So I even gave it to her. Oh well. At least now she knows how to put the spare on. Anywho, I think I'm about tapped out of topics now. No one's sharing their goals. Probably just putting me on the background and listening to me like white noise. Shit. Don't ask. Anyway, I guess we'll do our card. Let's do the anti-anxiety cards. Thank you. I've only had 1,000 calories to eat today. 200 of it being liquor. Oh, Jesus, I've almost burned 3,000 calories. Anyway. Okay, card from last week. It was a daily affirmation. I will not worry about things that are out of my control. Now, I practice this all the time. In fact, it's one of the biggest things I write about on Buy Me a Coffee is there's no sense in stressing about things you have no control over. It's like with goals. When you're setting up writing goals, don't pick goals that are out of your control. Like, I see a lot of people say, well, I want 5,000 visitors this month to my blog. That's not a very realistic goal because you can't force people to visit your website. What you can do is force yourself to write that content. Now, if you wind up getting a bunch of visitors to your website because of that content, that's different. But always set your goals on things you have absolute control over. How many blog posts you write today? Writing 90,000 words for the month. Those are realistic goals. So, yeah, don't worry about things that are out of your control. I never do. Which is why I've developed a quite healthy belief of not giving a shit. Yeah, same thing as that, but I don't give a fuck. I don't. Anyway, it's like everybody keeps saying, how many followers do you have on Twitter? Like, I have no idea. I don't even bother looking. I know that people keep following me, and then I write funny stuff. So that's it. I go through my list of people that I'm following, only to unfollow the people who have followed me because of a writer's lift, and they want to do a follow for follow. If you unfollow me because of that, I'm squicking you. Every month I call it the purge. It's fun for me. Okay. Oh, okay, here we go. This is what I've done. Okay, let's hit KDCs here. On LinkedIn, they say SEO optimized. I hate, God, it makes me cringe every time I read it. And I just assumed it was correct. No, it's not. Thank you for pointing that out, Michael. You are welcome. I hate it when people do that. Like, even professionals. I'm like, you do realize that you're saying the same word twice, right? An SEO optimization specialist. It's already in the word. Anyway. And don't get me started on phobias, because I will go off on a 1-hour rant on the true meaning of a phobia. Like when people call you phobic, or isms and ists. I just want to smack people with it in the face with a brick. Anyway, visualize a calmer self. How about that for a segue? So this week we're going to be visualizing a calmer self. Inhale peace, exhale anxiety. I do this. I do breathe a lot of exercise, breathing exercises a lot. Search engine optimization. Yeah, you just try to get my goat. Okay. Anyway, I do a lot of breathing exercises anyway. I take 3 deep breaths in and 3 out. Works fairly well most of the time. So, visualizing a calmer self. Inhale peace. Exhale anxiety. Phobia is a fear, right? Actually, phobia is an intense and irrational fear, not just a fear. So, like, people who are arachnophobic will literally piss themselves to get away from a spider. That is a phobia. Calling somebody a fat ass doesn't make you afraid of them. It just makes you a bigot. There's a big difference. Greetings from South Boston. Greetings, Lenny. How are you doing up there with the hurricane? Did you guys get any of that? Or did it just kind of just graze you? Or is it still going? I don't know. I haven't watched it since it left Florida. So, in any case, be careful out there, Lenny. That storm looked like a monster. Hit Florida as a 4, turned into a tropical storm, picked up power in the Atlantic, and became another hurricane. But yeah, global warming's a hoax. Anyway, so we're going to visualize a calmer self. Probably need that more today than any time. Okay. Close your eyes, take a few deep breaths, and picture yourself calm. Visualize your body relaxed. I do a lot of this while I'm meditating in the shower in the first place. So, in mass, nothing, just rain. Well, that's good. Wasn't sure how far up there I was going to get to you. So, yeah. A few deep breaths. Picture a calmer self. I don't think I can right now. I am calm. So I will put that. I will remember to put that on the community tab tomorrow morning for YouTube channel. Oh, yeah. Wow. One drink. That's all it took. That's what happens when you drink on an empty stomach. I'm not like belligerent or anything, so I'm still coherent. That's all that matters. So that's my plans for October. We're gonna make it awesome. Picture Comcast. No, don't. That's not relaxing. They've been giving me all kinds of problems last few days. Fuck Comcast. Fuck Xfinity. Every time I see their damn commercials, Xfinity blazing speeds. Like the fuck it is. Breathe out. Oof, I need to clean something. Yeah, come on. Shadow says, I will help you relax. Petting a purring kitty helps a lot, huh? See, listen to me purr. Listen to me purr. Beautiful girl. Oop. I was still thinking about learning Linux. Neo was. Oh, so, anyway, where was I? Oh, yeah. My goals for October. I am definitely going to be hitting definitely hitting 90,000 words, aiming for 100. So, I don't know. We'll have to see. But my ultimate goal is to just write more than I've ever done before on a normal month, which is only 79,000 words? 79,316. So, and I am way beyond that today. Yeah, so like right now, everything, if I maintained 89,694. So I'm going to shatter my record. So that's pretty cool. And finished Kingmaker. I'm finishing my second book. I'm really excited for it. So for those of you who support me on Buy Me a Coffee, keep an eye out for that, because I will be sending out inquiries on whether anybody wants to be a beta reader, to read it before it's even published. Raw draft. But I need some beta readers, because I want to make sure that it's not confusing, because I am writing in first and third person simultaneously. And so I want to make sure that it's not something that's going to be confusing and lose people along the way. So I'll be sending that out soon as I get closer to finishing. I will let everybody know on a live stream before I do that, though. And I'll send emails. Aside from that, I'm pretty jazzed. I'm sure Diana has writing goals. Yeah, but she probably went to go play her Yu-Gi-Oh game. I have been really into Path of Exile again. So, playing hardcore. So yeah. Who is dinging me? Oh, look at Sam. Hold on. What the hell are they doing? She's doing art. No! She's doing arts and crafts. Oh, fuck it. Lost the image. Doing arts and craftsy stuff. Okay. I don't know what it was, but I'm still here. I was just eating dinner. Oh, see, there you go. She must be watching Yu-Gi-Oh. But yeah, so, anywho, I heard what you said about me. I know you did. That's why I said it. All in good fun. But, so, anyway, so that's what we're going to be doing. So far, I've got one person for the live Gansfield experiment. No nays, so we're going to do it. We'll figure it out. I don't know if it'll be on a Monday live stream. Maybe it'll be on during the week. It's a special one. I think it'd be kind of fun. Watch it be boring and lame. So, do taco salad. I want a taco salad. I have been craving taco salad for 3 months. Nobody around here serves it. And I don't want to drive forever to get one. And actually, without the car, I can't drive anywhere to get one now. Everybody took her car and then broke it. And right now, my van has another flat tire and no battery. And it's expired. So that's going to cost me a few $100 to get it all going again. Yay. So until then, I'm stranded. I have a Walmart that's half a mile up the road. I can make my own, I guess. We get taco shells and burger and seasoning. Lettuce. Tomatoes. Sour cream. Did I say burger? I think I did. Anywho, I'm rambling now, so we're gonna wrap this up. Yeah. So there we go. Um, don't forget, for those of you who are watching the after stream, Freelancer's Tales available on Amazon in ebook, paperback format. Wow, I stumbled through that already. It's a story about how I got started as a freelance writer, starting from text broker up into what I do today. It's a all while dealing with one of the worst depressions of my life. It's a story about hope and never giving up. The link to that is in the description down below. And actually, I dropped the price on it recently because it was part of a advertisement campaign that I haven't launched yet. So right now it's cheaper. So I guess we'll have to see how that goes. Thank you very much for stopping by, Lenny. Take care up there. Yeah, you guys are pretty high, so I don't know. Watch the weather, people. Yeah, because my writer was in the path of the storm that hit Florida, and so he's still without power. So he was like right in the middle of it. So we would go get smoothies on the way back. I would drive you. No. We would drive you out to get taco salad and get smoothies along the way. Well, thank you very much, KDC. Anywho, thank you guys for watching. Did I say the link to the book was in the description down below? I can't remember. I'm tired. Make the bad man stop. Alright. That was about time someone should be like pulling me off the daily. We don't have anything in Ohio? Well, that's because there's nothing in Ohio. That's where people go to die. Even bad weather avoids us. Like the plague. Yeah, because tornadoes will go under you. It's like, no. They're coming through, like, hold on. That's Ohio. Let's go around. You guys are the ghetto of the world, or I guess. From a weather's perspective. Hope everybody has a great week. See y'all next Monday. Have a good one, Ron. Let's do some awesomeness. I'm going to keep going. I want to hit 90,000 words. So, let's see what happens. Have a good evening, everybody, and I will see you next time. Hopefully with better lighting, because it is dark as shit.